Analysts have been used as a source of predictions multiple times. I've used them as well. It's interesting what someone who follows patterns for a living could tell you, and I think that's why most are interested, even though these analysts could very well be wrong. Today, I looked at 2 analyst predictions for next-gen releases, and I want you guys to decide what makes more sense and let me know. So analyst Matt Piscatella, a US video game industry analyst for the NDP Group, stated the following recently: "I'm forecasting announcements in 2019 for 2020 launches for both PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox. However, I do think we've moved past the traditional generational model. I expect both manufacturers to add features that will further blur these lines." He went on to say both systems have done well in the US, but 2019 will likely be a transition year as we move into 2020. I'm not really sure what he means in terms of blurring the line added features. I'm assuming he's referring to cross-gen play, possibly, where current-gen consoles will still be in use going forward, interacting with their future iterations. But in the end, Matt's thoughts come down to a 2020 release with a 2019 announcement, which essentially follows the large majority of people's discussions and recent rumors. Next up, we have International Data Corporation analyst Lewis Ward, who stated the following recently: "If 2019 gets a modest hardware refresh, as I expect from Microsoft and Sony, and sees a middle-of-the-road slate of AAA exclusives, if the plan is to give this assumed hardware refresh 2 years of runway before next-gen systems arrive, then 2020's E3 is when Sony and Microsoft will be unveiling their new systems." So what's being said here is that Sony and Microsoft could release hardware refreshes and release some final exclusives for this generation. We've heard rumors of Microsoft releasing a discless Xbox One this year and a revision of the Xbox One S, so I wouldn't be surprised if Sony released a PS4 Pro Slim or something along those lines, and we already know Sony has about 6 exclusives still in the pipeline for the PS4. But one thing I'll say is that it would be weird for Sony to go back on their whole statement about finding new ways to engage fans and then just go back to E3 for 2020. So Lewis' thoughts come down to, in terms of release for next-gen consoles, a 2021 release and a E3 2020 announcement. I personally favor a 2020 release prediction, but what do you think makes more sense out of these 2 opposing release predictions? Comment down below, and if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. It really supports the page and I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every other day, except if there's something really interesting and I'll just post a video on that day. I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to destroy the comment section with the puke emoji. I know you're wondering, what the hell is the puke emoji for? It has nothing to do with this video. We want to confuse some people in the comments who don't actually wait till the end. Not really sure what's going on. Why is everybody putting the puke emoji? Are they disgusted by something? So destroy the comment section with the puke emoji, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.